Good afternoon. We are coming to you live from Elite Public Schools from our second annual Oratorical competition. We are so excited today. Amazing things are going to happen today. You're going to hear from students from transitional kindergarten, which means they're 4 turning 5, all the way to 12th grade. And these students are reciting poetry, essays, or their own speeches, with the theme being history makers. History makers is our theme. I'm Dr. Ramona Bishop. I'm the visionary and president and CEO of Elite Public Schools. Elite Public Schools is located in Vallejo, California, and is uniquely created to eliminate the opportunity gap once and for all, unapologetically, for Black and brown students and other historically underserved groups. I have the proud distinction of being able to acknowledge today some amazing judges. So I'm going to start with our executive director. His name is Hernani Santos. Can you give him a hand clap, please? Mr. Santos will serve as our lead judge. Then we have Mrs. Vanessa Oden. She is our vice principal here at Elite, and she has the unique distinction of being a history maker for us in that she is our first Spanish-speaking administrator. Mrs. Oden, please. Next is Ms. Loretta Gaddes. She is a wonderful community member. She has a nonprofit that focuses on taking our young people all over the nation. She's also helping us with our after-school program. Ms. Gaddes, please. Next, Dr. Gethsemane Moss is a longtime educator, and people don't know that she really has a background in theater. And so we have her here helping us because we know she has some special skill and a special eye on these things. She also owns her own consulting firm and works for one of our politicians. Can you give her a hand clap, please? And last but not least, Mr. Calvin Harrell. He owns a photo studio in town, and he is here to help us look at what is happening with our young people. Mr. Harrell has been here from the beginning. At the beginning when we had no money, donating services to us. So we appreciate him as an award winner for our school, but also a great community partner. Give it up for Mr. Harrell, please. And lastly, certainly not least, we want to acknowledge Mr. Mark Lampkins and his whole team on videography. And Mr. Palma, one of our parents, who is doing sound for us today. Every time we need him, he comes forward and volunteers his sound system. So give it up for Mr. Lampkin and Mr. Palma. Our first 2 young people are ready. Put your hats on, get ready, get the Kleenex out, because our students are powerful. I'm going to start with transitional kindergarten. We have Rain Aller. Rain, come on over, baby, and take your position at the microphone. Mr. Lampkin, can you help her and position her, please? Go on over, sweetie. Give it up for Rain Oliver, please. Aller.
I recite a poem from Hey Black Child from You See Me Perkin. Hey Black Child, do you know who you are? Who you really are? Do you know you can be what you want to be if you try to be what you can be? Hey Black Child, do you know where you're going? I mean, where you really going? Do you know you can learn what you want to learn if you try to learn what you can learn? Hey, black child, what you want to do, if you try to do what you can do. Hey, black child, be what you must be, learn what you must learn, do what you must do, and tomorrow your nation will be what you want it to be.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. Beautiful. Next, we have Loyal Kathy from Ms. Meshach's class.
Hello, my name is Loyal Kate, and I'm going to be reciting a poem called Johnny Green Jacket by Effie Lee Newsom. Johnny Green Jacket, a grasshopper, gay, gave a great banquet one midsummer day. The geese were all present, some quail and a pheasant. No. This part, it's unpleasant. While waiting for dinner, just after the toast, the guests became hungry and ate up their host. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Cathay. Beautiful job. Next, we have Kulsum Jaika. Kulsum, take that second mic, sweetie.
Hi, my name is Kosum, and my last name is Jessica, and I'll be reciting the poem, and my title of the poem is The Schoolhouse by Werner Hetrick. School is where I spend long hours learning the words. I learn the words of known to man, where the voice of the jungle harshly speaks.
Reciting is called Trayvon by V. Cross. How can a hood be understood that I am near, that I am here? Candy-colored dreams, the feared like glass tears, breaking against a rich earth. How can a hood be understood that I am here, that I am near, I am here?
Well done, Jackson. Next competitor is Kyla Jade Blackman. She too is in Miss Minor's class.
In the human family, some of us are serious, some thrive on comedy. Some declare their lives are lived in true profundity, and others claim they live the true reality. The variety of our skin colors can confuse, bemuse delight. Brown and pink and beige, purple, tan and blue and white. I've sailed upon the 7 seas and stopped in every land. I've seen the wonders of the world, not yet one common man. I know 10,000 women named Jane and Mary Jane, but I've not seen any two who really were the same. Mirror twins are different, although their futures jibe, and lovers think quite different thoughts while lying side by side. We love and lose in China, we weep in England's moors, and laugh and moan in Guinea, and thrive on Spanish shores. We seek success in Finland, are born and die in Maine. In minor ways we differ, in major we're the same. I note the obvious differences between each sort and type, but we are more alike, my friends, than we are unalike. We are more alike, my friends, than we are unalike. We are more alike, my friends, than we are unalike.
Thank you so much. Beautiful. The next competitor is Alani Shackelford, and she is in Ms. Lopez's dual immersion class.
I can hear change humming in its loudest, proudest song. I don't fear change coming, and so I sing along. I scream with the skies of red and blue streamers. I dream with the cries of tried and true dreamers. I am a chant that rises and rings. There is hope where my change sings. Though some don't understand it, those windmills of mysteries, I sing with all the planet and its hills of histories. I hum with 100 hearts, each of us lifting a hand. I use my strength and my smarts, take a knee to make a stand. I am bright as the light each day brings. There is love where my change sings. I show others tolerance, though it might take some courage. I don't make a taller fence, but fight to build a better bridge. I talk not only of distances from where and how we came, I also walk our differences to show we are the same. I'm a movement that roars and springs, where my change sings. We are what the world is becoming, and we know it won't be long. We all hear change strumming. Won't you sing along? Thank you.
Thank you, Alani. The next competitor is Jackie Holmes. She too is in Ms. Lopez dual immersion class.
Hello, my name is Jacqueline, and I'm in 3rd grade, and I'm going to be reciting a speech called Rosa Parks' Life by me. Rosa Parks is from Alabama hood, but she was not understood. She was tired of hate and fought to be a hero that we know today. She got up on the bus and sat down while the bus driver had a frown. She went to jail, but she was not there for long because her family held her strong. And now until this day, all the AA, the African Americans, can sit on the bus. Hooray! Thank you.
Thank you. That was Jacqueline Holmes. The next competitor is John Williams. He too is in Ms. Lopez dual immersion class. We do have dual immersion classes from transitional kindergarten all the way through 6th grade now. John.
Hello, my name is John, and today I'll be presenting a poem, and the grade I'm in is 3rd grade. Every night and every day, people wanted to be treated the same way. Rosa Parks sat on the bus for equal rights for people like us. Rosa Parks was treated bad, but she wouldn't want that to last ever more, ever less. Thank you.
Thank you. I want to point out that was an original written by John. The next competitor is Brian Obando, and he is in Ms. Lopez class. We may need an adjustment, Mr. Lampkin. Mr. Lampkin, we need an adjustment on the mic, please. Okay.
Hola, mi nombre es Brian. Hoy voy a pasarme a decir mi poema sobre Guatemala. Estoy muy orgulloso de ser guatemalteco. Guatemala. Okay. Mi nombre es Brian, voy en 3er grado. Mi poema se llama Mi país, Guatemala. Estoy muy orgulloso de ser guatemalteco. Guatemala es un país muy bello por sus costumbres, tradiciones, comidas y muchas cosas más. Me gusta mucho mi país porque nací allá, pero ahora que vivo aquí, me gusta mucho vivir aquí. Gracias.
Beautiful. Y es un original. Did I do that right, Mrs. Oden? All right. Brian wrote that poem along with another classmate. The next competitor is Jocelyn Valerio. She too is in Ms. Lopez dual immersion class.
Hola, mi nombre es Jocelyn, estoy en 3er grado y voy a decir un poema que se llama Todo está en su sitio. escrito de Gloria Fuertes. Los lobos en el monte, los pollitos en el corral, los peces en el agua, los pacos en el mar, y a todos están en su sitio, y a todo en su lugar. Los niños en la escuela, los patos a volar. Gracias.
Thank you, Jocelyn. The next competitor is Javier Lopez. He too is in Ms. Lopez dual immersion class.
My name is Javier. I'm in 3rd grade, and my teacher's name is Lopez. I'm gonna do a poem about a sun. I'm Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Gold. By me. On Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Gold, please shine down on me. The little children's asking you, so are asking you to please shine down on me, so we can play with you. On Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Gold, please shine down on me. Thank you.
Very good, Javier. And that poem was written by Javier. That is an original. The next is Melody Thomas. She is a 4th grader competing out of Mr. Joseph's class.
Hi, my name is Melody Thomas, and I'm in 4th grade, and I'm going to be telling a poem called Be Strong by me. Always be strong, because if you do, you'll be brave. You can make great things too. If you be strong, you will make mistakes, because it's one of the most important things in being strong. So keep believing and don't give up. And of course, it'll take time, but you just have to hang in there, because I'm still working on being strong too. Thank you.
Beautiful. That too was an original poem. I just want to highlight how many students actually wrote their own content, which is wonderful. Congratulations to all of our students, including those who wrote their own poems. The next is Celeste Seychow. She is in Ms. Menifee's dual immersion 4-5 class.
Hello, my name's Celeste Chow, and I'm in 4th grade. Today I'm gonna be reciting a poem called Ruby Bridges is Cool, made by me. Ruby Bridges is cool. Ruby Bridges desegregated an all-white school. Ruby Bridges was brave. Ruby Bridges worked hard.
The next competitor is Liliana Brown. She hails from Mr. Hernandez 4-5 combo class.
Hello, my name is Liliana Brown. I'm in Mr. Hernandez 4th and 5th grade, and I'm in 5th grade. Now, today I'll be reciting a poem called I Make My Future by me. I woke up one day to find a small delay. I do what I may until the end of the day. They want to defeat my pride so I can stay out of sight. Rosa Parks helped me stand up for what's right, so I'll do this to the end of the night. I'll stand up for freedom. One can say we can't defeat them. I'll climb to the top. Running is nonstop. Harriet ran away with people she knew to save. She didn't pick or choose, because tonight we must fight, not lose. I won't repeat the past, but freedom, I choose to amass. Woo!
Thank you, Liliana. The next competitor is Irene Bivens. She hails from Mr. Pronounce your first name. Irene. Irene Bivens. She's from Mr. Hernandez 4-5 combination class. I want to make sure I get pronunciations of names correctly.
Hello, my name is Irene Bivens, and I'm in Mr. Hernandez's 4th and 5th grade classroom, and today I'll be reciting a poem called I Am the Black One by me. I do things by myself, I'm very intelligent, but to you, I'm a dirty old shelf. When I'm with you, I feel very cut. Together we're here, equal but not right. Why are we like this? We don't need to fight. Stop it. We need to stop, not start. Most of us hate this. We need to accelerate. We all need to keep our own fate. They call us Negroes. I am, so what? I won't care what they think or say. I am the Black Queen.
Thank you, Irene. The next competitor is Dioka Brown. He is in Mr. Henry's 5th grade class.
My name is Joka Brown, and I am in Mr. Henry's 5th grade class, and today I will be reciting a poem called Let America Be America Again by Langston Hughes. Let America be America again. Let it be the dream it used to be. Let it be the pioneer on the plain seeking a home where he himself is free. America never was America to me. Let America be the dream the dreamers dreamed. Let it be that great strong land of love where never kings connive nor tyrants scheme, that any man be crushed by one above. It never was America to me. Oh, let my land be a land where liberty is crowned with no false patriotic wreath, but opportunity is real and life is free. Equality is in the air we breathe. I am the poor white, fooled and pushed apart. I am the Negro bearing slavery's scars. I am the red man driven from the land. I am the immigrant clutching the hope I seek and finding the same stupid plan of dog eat dog, of mighty crush the weak. Thank you.
Thank you. The next competitor is Amelia Edens. She too hails from Mr. Henry's 5th grade class.
Hi, my name is Amelia, and today I'm in Mr. Henry's 5th grade class, and today I will be reciting I Look at the World by Langston Hughes. I look at the world from awakening eyes and a black face, and this is what I see. This fenced-off narrow space assigned to me. I look at these silly walls through dark eyes and a dark face, and this is what I know. That these walls that oppression builds will have to go. I look at my own body with eyes no longer blind, and I see that my own hands can make the world that's in my mind, and let's hurry comrades for the road to find.
Thank you. The next competitor is Janiyah Jackson Ellis from Mr. Henry's 5th grade class.
Hi, my name is Janiyah Jackson, and I'm in Mr. Henry's 5th grade class, and I'm going to be reciting a poem called I Too by Langston Hughes. I too sing America. I'm the darker brother. They send me to eat in the kitchen when company comes, but I laugh and eat well and grow strong. Tomorrow I'll be at the table when company comes. Nobody will dare say to me, eat in the kitchen then. Besides, they'll see how beautiful I am and be ashamed. I too am America. Thank you.
Thank you. The last competitor in this particular round is Mackenzie McLeod. She too is in Mr. Henry's 5th grade class.
Hi, my name is Mackenzie McLeod. I'm in Mr. Henry's 5th grade class, and today I'll be reciting Let America Be America Again by Langston Hughes. Let America be America again. Let it be the dream it used to be. Let it be the pioneer on the plain seeking a home where he himself is free. America never was America to me. Let it be the dream to the dreamer's dream. Let it be the great, strong land of love where never kings connive nor try and scheme, that any man could be crushed by one above. It was never America to me. Oh, let my land be the land where liberty is crowned by no false patriotic wreath, but opportunity is real and life is free. Equality is in the air we breathe.
but there's never been equality for me, nor freedom in this homeland of the free.
Thank you. That is the end of our round 2. Again, those competitors are judged, and there will be a first, second, and third place winner. There will also be a grand prize for this particular section. First, second, and third in the individual rounds do get a medal, and the grand prize winner gets their first place medal as well as a trophy. The judges are rounding up their judging of round 2. For those of you who are interested in elite public schools, please know we do have a dual immersion track, which you heard me allude to. We believe that it is really important for students to speak multiple languages, so by the time they graduate, the expectation is that they will graduate trilingual, knowing English, Spanish, and coding. Those are the languages of money. Those are the languages of California. You'll hear me say there are dual immersion students, and then there are students in other classes. The students in the world language classes still get access to instruction in Spanish. Their instruction is just not in Spanish primarily. They get a certain section of the day where they learn Spanish. And from TK all the way through 12, our students are learning coding. At the upper grades, those coding classes transition and parlay into college credit through our partnership with UC Davis. Judges, are we ready for round 3? Thank you. Round 3 is our individual round for middle school. So these students are in 6th, 7th, or 8th grade. Our first competitor will be Kimani Kashaka. She's in Ms. Brown and Mr. Scott's class.
Hi, my name's Kimani Kashaka. I am in 6th grade in Ms. Brown's and Mr. Scott's class. Today I'll be reciting an original speech entitled Madam, written by myself and a former classmate of mine, Amara Davis. Madam C.J. Walker. Most people know who she is, but don't know the struggles that she went through to achieve such a sizable achievement. However, what she did was truly incredible. As a young girl, she noticed that she began to lose hair. Without hesitation, she mixed up a concoction of products and put it in her hair. Within weeks, her bald spots were long out of sight. Curiously, she mixed up more and more products and began to sell them. One day, she changed her name from Sarah Breedlove to what you know her as now, Madam C.J. Walker. She did this for multiple reasons. One was because she had been remarried to a man named Charles Walker. As she sold more and more products, she got richer. Her laboratory was no longer a room in her house. It was a full-blown factory where she had machines doing all her hard work for her. Sadly, on March 25th, 1919, she passed away due to a fatal high blood sugar and she was a great woman. Thank you.
Well done. Again, that was an original. Well done, Kimani. The next competitor is April Shackelford. April hails from our 6th grade dual immersion program and will be taking the stage at this time.
Good evening. Good evening. My name is April. I will be reciting What a Woman, an acrostic poem. Madam C.J. Walker. M. Made an effort to change everyone's life. A. At a time when blacks had no say in what was right. D. Determination was the key to her success. A. At a time when all women were oppressed. M. Maybe she was meant to uplift and inspire. E. educate your mind, and give you someone to admire. C, courageous, strong, ambitious, she impressed them all. J, juggling family and a business, she didn't fall. W, when people saw her come in, they stopped and stared with pride. A black woman with a million sisters at her side. L, looking out for people, giving donations to show she cared. K, keeping sisters out the kitchen and providing schools for styling hair. Real women are hard to find, like Madam C.J. Walker. Thank you.
Thank you, April. We're now moving to 7th graders in the individual competition, the first being Nia Smith. Nia Smith, got to get these names right, and our kids will correct you. Nia Smith. I promise to never mispronounce your name again, Miss Nia.
Hello, my name is Nia Smith. I'm in the 7th grade, and my poem is about Ruby Bridges, illustrated by me. When Ruby was 6, she went to a white school where they tried to hit her with sticks. Mean words were thrown, but Ruby never changed her tone. The white teachers didn't want to teach her at school, but one white teacher was really cool. The white kids got to play outside, but Ruby, she had to stay inside. Ruby's teacher stayed because she knew she wasn't okay. Through all the days and all the nights, Ruby did not go to school without a fight. The white teachers and kids' hearts grew, so they let Ruby play with them too. Ruby Bridges saved the world from inside a school.
Thank you, Naya. The next competitor is Michaela Watkins. Just a reminder, when students are competing, please do not walk. That will distract them. Michaela Watkins is our next competitor. She is a 7th grader.
Hello, my name is Michaela Watkins. I am in 7th grade, and my poem is about Emmett Till, written by James Emile. I hear a whistling through the water. Little Emmett won't be still. He keeps floating round the darkness, edging through the silent chill. Please tell me the bedtime story of the fairy river boy who swims forever deep in treasures, necklaced in a coral toy. Thank you.
Thank you, Michaela. Our next competitor, Niley Patterson. She too is a 7th grader.
Hello, my name is Niley Patterson, and I am 7th grade, and I'll be reciting an original poem called Black Lives. Black lives matter, that is true, but do they really follow through? There's always been discrimination between me and you. There's always been white supremacy, black inferiority, because they're scared of me and my royalty. I've blessed them out with my lives because it could be useful. Maybe then they'll remember who taught them the real way. They're the real one.
Thank you. The next competitor is Ruby Garcia. She too is in the 7th grade.
Hi, my name is Ruby Garcia, and I'll be presenting an original poem called The Life of an Average Teenage Girl. Social media, what is that word? To some, it's just sharing memes, looking at funny videos, or learning how to do stuff. But to most teenage girls, including me, it's not just about that. It's about looking at people and comparing yourself to them, to how they go to extravagant places like Paris or stuff, and we stay at home doing chores or things like that. I know that social media is fake and that there's Photoshop and all that, but how can I, as a girl, think, hey, maybe that's all fake, when before I compare myself to them, others compare me to them? People in my class or in general just say, why don't you have a slimmer waist? Why don't you calm down and do this? But do they know how hard it is for me to not compare myself when they're telling me that? Thank you.
Thank you, Ruby. The voices of our young people are very, very important, so I hope we understand that all of their words matter. These are their original words and voices. The next poem is from Dwayne Franklin. He too is a 7th grader. Dwayne.
Hello, everyone. My name is Dwayne Franklin Jr., and this is my poem, Dream Variation by Langston Hughes. To fling my arms wide in some face of the sun, to whirl and to dance till the bright day is done, then rest a cool evening beneath a tall tree, while night comes gently dark like me. That is my dream, to fling my arms wide in the face of the sun, dance, whirl and whirl till the quick day is done. Rest a pale evening beneath a tall, slim tree, night coming tenderly, black like me.
Thank you, Dwayne. Langston Hughes is just absolutely one of those most prolific poets that we have. So we love hearing Langston Hughes poems. The last in this particular category is Ariane Howard. She is an 8th grader.
Hi, my name is Ariane. I'm in 8th grade. And today I'll be reciting a poem by Teresa the Songbird called You So Black. You so black. You so black. When you smile, the stars come out. You so black. When you were born, the gods came out. Black as night. Black when it's wrong and black when it's right. Black is pyramids in mathematics. Black is melanized in magic. Black is televised in the need of drastic black advancement. Black enhances, black enhances, black with privilege, black with pride, black on purpose on the black hand side. Black and beautiful, black and blessed, and highly favored, praise the Lord, black and blessed. Black and so much more, black and nothing less. Black and educated, black is brilliant. Black is strong, black is resilient. Black is song, black is infinite like hip hop or space. Black is grace, black is love. Black makes babies, black babies grow up. Black is tough, black is hard to do. Black is me, black is you. Black is not something we get to choose, but it is something that we get to cherish. It's something we get to wear, and we get to rock this with honor. I'm black like my granddaddy and my great-great-great-great-grandmama. Black is that lift every voice and sing. Black is that let your freedom ring and resound. Black is adjective, adverb, color, and noun. You so black, oh, you so black. When you smile, the stars come out. Baby, you so black. When you were born, the gods came out.
Thank you, Ariane. That now ends our round 3 competition for individuals for middle school. That ends our round 3, so our judges are tabulating. If you are interested in Elite Public Schools, go to elitepublicschools.org. We are in the process of enrolling new students. Do it quickly, our wait lists are developing. Again, we have dual immersion classes for students. Next year it'll be dual immersion, TK, all the way through 7th grade. This year we graduate our first class. So we have our first 12th grade class and they will graduate from our school. Students can go to our school from 4 years old all the way through graduation. So we are extremely excited about that. Just waiting for a signal for our judges, and then we will move on to our round 5. Correction, round 4. Round 4 is individual high school. I'm getting the thumbs up that we are ready. This will knock your socks off. We will begin our competition with Jaya Franklin. Jaya is a 9th grader. I'm going to ask my staff, please make sure there's no walking, no doors, no noise during our competition. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Jaya Franklin. I am going to present a poem by me called Enslaved. Enslaved. The feel I get when I'm captured and put in a box. It haunts me at night. It haunts me at day. I feel enslaved. I'm broken into pieces as I lay on the hard, cold floor of my house, desperate to get outside and fight the fires. I feel empty inside, alone and cold. No matter where I go, I feel enslaved. Enslavement. The act of holding someone gets their rights. That's how I feel, like the people before us, they had no rights. Well, most of us. The rest of us had rights, the others didn't. The ones that didn't have rights were people of color, black, brown, Latin, you name it. They had no rights. Even if time has changed and people now have rights today, that might be me, but deep inside, I feel enslaved. Thank you.
Thank you. The next competitor is Jermir Hicks. He is in the 9th grade.
Good afternoon. My name is Jameer Hicks. I'm currently a freshman attending Elite Public Schools, and today I will be reciting a poem named Love Is by 13 Reasons Why. If my love were an ocean, there would be no more land. If my love were a desert, you would only see sand. If my love were a star, late at night, only light. And if my love could grow wings, I would be soaring in flight.
Thank you, Jermir. The next competitor is Kona Segura. She too is in the 9th grade.
My name is Kona Segura. I'm a 9th grader attending Elite Public Schools, and the poem I'm reciting is called Brown Eyes. Brown and bold, yet rich and deep, stood these eyes, unloved and free, the most beautiful eyes of all, with a color so full and pure. But what many know when shown in light, these eyes are a sight. With various shades are the browns to crave, romantic and stunning with the power they hold, is the secret to be told. Do not ever underestimate brown eyes, for they can bring you down to your knees with their strength beneath. Thank you.
Thank you. The next competitor is Monique Legrand King, and she is a 9th grader.
Good evening. My name is Monique Legrand King. I'm a 9th grader, and the poem I'm reciting is called Of Hope, written by me. When pain is cracking up through pavement and smokes of sorrow fill the air, when sky casts shares of uncertainty, the wind will blow through your hair, and tomorrow brings a brighter day, a day to start anew. The sun will rise again to shine its light on you. So hope for a great sea change on the far side of revenge, and believe that a further shore is reachable from there. Believe in miracles and relieve your body and soul. Thank you.
Thank you, Monique. Judges, competitors 4E and 4F are not competing today. Our next competitor is coming forward. It takes a lot of courage in high school and middle school to do these competitions. So our next courageous competitor is Mr. Amariano Sykes. He is in the 9th grade.
My name is Amariano Sykes. I'm a freshman, and I'll be reciting When the Hood Loves You Back by Stephen Willis. I know who killed him, but I'd never tell. But that don't mean I agreed with what they did. It just means I learned not to judge a people for how they grieve. Learn not to judge the hood for how it loves you back. Love from the hood and honor only bestowed on those who showed the hood the most unwaverly of loyalties. I'm talking to street youngins. Most literally from cradle to grave. Most literally from corner to corner. Most literally youngins who hugged the block in their last moments gasping for air. Right before yellow tapes makes a spectacle of their bodies, flawed over cement. If the hood loves you, should make a monument of this location. They'll bring teddy bears, well wishes, and heavy hearts. This is now sacred ground, to be renamed as a memorial and landmark. This is no longer Mini Drive, but where my boy got shot. For the next 6 nights, you'll see candles light this place holy, until the wind blows in silent, until the amber is blown in the direction of the sun's next casualties. If the hood loves you, she'll write it in tombstone text. A boy's face, a childhood nickname, will be written in script across a XX white tee. Ain't it funny how quickly death becomes fashionable? A testament to how tragic memories don't fade, even in the washing machine. You can even expect our closest of kin to tattoo your name in the most visible of places. Your birthday in Roman numerals will kiss the left side of your little sister's collarbone long before a boy ever does in grief. We graffiti murals. That's how Biggie and Pac got faces in places they'll never call home. I know boys who bawled away the pallbearers long before the rigors of college. But the most famous of us have streets named in our honor. Martin Luther King Drive and Malcolm X Boulevard. Both debunk the myth of respectability and proves that no matter the politics, all black boys are doomed to die by bullets. But how can we complain? When the hood loves you, and we gonna keep loving you. Long after the gravel has swallowed your portion of the 40, long after they packed the car with vengeance, long after another boy's life is taken in retaliation of yours, continuing the cycle of trauma and street violence. Yes, y'all, the hood loves you enough even to murder for you, but never enough to snitch. Yes, y'all, I know who did it. I was there when he busted 4/5. Yes, y'all, I watched the news. I listened to the NBC clip. And yes, y'all, I'll do it again. And yes, y'all, I'll do it again. I'm telling you, I'll do it again because I miss my boy so much. But that doesn't mean I agreed with what they did. It just means I learned not to judge a people for how they grieve. Learn not to judge the hood for how it loves you back.
Thank you, Amariano. Mrs. Franklin, I need to see you just for a second. The next competitor I'm going to call forward because I see her is competitor 11, Jocelyn Lozano. Jocelyn Lozano, I would like to call you forward at this time. Jocelyn? Thank you. Jocelyn, please come forward, and then we'll call the rest of the students. Judges, competitor 4J is Jocelyn Lozano at the bottom. Jocelyn? Jocelyn is not competing. Understood. Judges, please follow me. The next one is Miriam Shaw. She will not appear on your roster. Please add Miriam Shaw. It is a whole production to get these things done, and we make adjustments as needed. Miriam Shaw, for our purposes, she will be 4K. Miriam Shaw.
Good afternoon, judges. I hope you guys are having a great evening. My name is Miriam, and I'm a junior at Elite Public Schools, and I'll be reciting a poem called Age of Unity by Peter Robert Hamilton. A Muslim boy with a clock is seen as a terrorist with a Glock. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. But if it were to be a white, Hispanic, Asian, or even Pacific Islander, nobody would have suspected anything. When are we going to stop fearing an entire race for only a portion radical and illogical ways of treating others? I don't tolerate people who behead others because they don't agree with a certain religion. I don't agree with the repressive governments that control everyone and stone them for minor demeanors. I'm all for ending terrorism, but let's stop terrorism of innocence too. I'll be damned if I treated a Middle Eastern person as a monster, but when I don't even know who they are. I hope one day a Muslim man or woman walk down American streets and without being labeled as a terrorist. I hope one day these repressive governments fall into the hands of democracy and we start the age of unity once again. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Miriam. The next competitor, judges, is competitor 4L, Luca White. Competitor 4L, Luca White.
Judges, my name is Luca White. I'm an 11th grader here at Elite Public Schools, and my poem is called Mother to Son by Langston Hughes. Well, son, I'll tell you, life for me ain't been no crystal stair. It's had tacks in it, and splinters, and boards torn up, and places with no carpet on the floor, bare. But honey, I's been a climbing on, and reaching landings, and turning corners, and sometimes go in the dark where there ain't been no light. So boy, don't you turn back. Don't you sit down on those steps 'cause you find it kinda hard. Don't you fall now, 'cause I's still going, honey. I's still climbing. And life for me ain't been no crystal stair. Thank you.
Thank you, Luca. Judges, the next competitor is 4M. 4M. Her name is Michaela Kelly.
Hi, my name is Michaela Kelly. I'm 16 years old and I am a junior here at Elite Public Schools. The poem that I am reciting is called Poetic Pain by me, Michaela. Nobody notices. Nobody notices when tight clothes turns into baggy sweats, when 3 meals a day turns into gum. Nobody notices when a smile turns into a frown, when a laugh turns into a cry. Nobody notices when coffee turns into water, when love turns into hate. Nobody notices when a joke turns into suicide, when one small word can end a person's valuable life. Nobody notices and nobody cares. Thank you.
Thank you. Again, an original, so we need to listen to our young people. The last competitor is known to all of you. I have to announce that this was our grand prize winner last year. She went viral very quickly. Her name is Graciela Rodriguez. Gabriela Rodriguez.
Gabriela.
That's what I said, Gabriela Rodriguez. I'm not going to get it wrong. Didn't I tell you our kids will correct you? They will make you look crazy in front of the camera. Gabriela Rodriguez, our grand prize winner from last year. But it is important that we get names correctly. Gabriela.
I'm sorry. Good afternoon. My name is Gabriela Stephanie Rodriguez. I am from Elite Public School. I am a senior here, so I am going to be graduating this year in class of 2023, and I will be reciting a speech called Somewhat American. I am somewhat American, and what I mean by that is that I'm just not quite like an American, just somewhat. I don't look or act the part, so they add the extra hyphen on me so that I may be separated from the likes of them. I am pseudo-American, which means it's not okay for me to learn my own native tongue over the fear of losing my Americanness. No, the only language in this land of the free, home of the brave is English, and that is it. So don't come to this country if you can't speak it the right white way. And oh, they say that I could never just be an American, for that requires me to have skin so clean and white with rosy cheeks and honey-colored hair, but my skin is like dirt, and my eyes don't glow like the Barbie dolls that sit upon the stands, constantly watching me, mocking me, to be an American. A dream they want all of us to chase endlessly, for us to act like them, damning ourselves with the hate that they spewed at us first, until they want to start acting like us, walking like us, talking like us, eating like us, except they don't want to experience the pain that comes to be like us. I am secondhand American, where I will always be referred as a Mexican before I will ever be called an American. For I am apparently from a land that I never drew my first breath, never laid my eyes or stepped foot upon that land, and yet I belong there, for my skin cannot be bleached enough, my hair cannot be blonde and straight enough to be an American, and for that I could only be somewhat, and to them, that's all that I'll ever be. But who is to tell me who I can be? I am American, for I persevere. I am an American, for I rise up and I fight against those who try to oppress me. I am far more American than that damned Uncle Sam, for I own up to my mistakes, unlike to his many, countless, thousands of bloody crimes. So Samuel, I ask you this. Am I American enough, or am I still just somewhat?
Thank you, Gabriela Rodriguez. Gabriela, that is a name that will be remembered as she graduates and moves on into the world. I have a feeling we're going to hear from Gabriela on some huge stages. That concludes our individual high school competition. We are now at break time. And so we are all going to take a 5-minute break, judges, and we'll be right back with our group competitions. Stay tuned, audience. You don't want to miss this. Welcome back to our second annual Elite Oratorical Competition. I'm Dr. Ramona Bishop. I am the visionary and president and CEO of Elite Public Schools. Our school is uniquely designed to eliminate once and for all the opportunity gap for historically underserved students, particularly Black and brown students, and to make sure that their educational opportunities are rich. Get ready, because we're going into our group competition. We are going to start with our transitional kindergarten students. These are students that are 4 turning 5. 4 turning 5. This is the beginning of our group elementary primary competition, which is from transitional kindergarten all the way through 2nd grade. The first class you will hear from in this part of the competition is Mrs. McGriff's class, and they are transitional kindergarten students 4 turning 5. Mrs. McGriff's class.
Hello. Hello. My name is Ray Noller. I'm 4 years old. I'm in Miss McGriff class. We are going to recite Elite Affirmation by Dr. Bissy. Elite Affirmation. Elite Affirmation. Elite Affirmation. Elite Affirmation. I am focused, exceptional, brilliant, meritorious, diligent, invincible. I am the pride of my family, college bound, and an asset to my community. I have an elite mindset.
Give them a hand clap. 4 turning 5. Every class recites that elite affirmation each day. So we want to thank you, Mrs. McGriff, and your class for your competitive presentation today. We are now getting set up for the next presentation for kindergarten. As a reminder, our school goes from transitional kindergarten all the way through 12th grade. So a young person can go here from the age of 4 all the way until they graduate, which is 17 or 18 years old. It is our duty to make sure that students are prepared for college and beyond. If students don't want to go to college, we want to make sure they have the option to do so. So every one of our students takes A through G coursework, which qualifies them to apply at the UCCSU system. Without that coursework, they cannot even apply. All of our students take either through our dual immersion program or through our world language program. They are learning Spanish. Spanish, English, and coding are the focus languages for our school. So as our students graduate, our expectation is that they will be speaking, writing, reading, and being able to comprehend English and Spanish, and be able to code on a computer. To be clear, our coding program is aligned with UC Davis, and so some of the coursework that is taken at our school is actually created for and aligns to the coding program at UC Davis within the UC system. We are just about finalized with setting up for our kindergarten presentation. Again, this is the kindergarten, transitional kindergarten through 2nd grade group presentations, which is round 5. There will be winners in each category for 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place. They will receive a medal for the teacher and a trophy for the teacher, and the students in this class will receive a certificate. I believe we are now ready. Mrs. Arizmendi's class. This is a dual immersion kindergarten class. So students can come into this class speaking only English, matriculate through our dual immersion program, and become Spanish speakers and English speakers and readers and writers and comprehenders. Look at the beautiful diversity in this class. Thank you. This is now Mrs. Arizmendi's class, kindergarten, dual immersion.
Black is as beautiful as
Well, they're going to speak loud. They won't be able to hear, ma'am. Yep. Online. Start here and start with black is what you want to do. Right here.
black is. ¿Es esto secas mi piel? No! No way! Is this about my skin? Come on, follow me. Black is as beautiful as standing up for what is right. Black is as beautiful as tying on my grandma's hat. Black is as beautiful as you and I saying hi. Black is as beautiful as two birds playing basketball. Black is as beautiful as saying I miss you, but please don't cry. Black is as beautiful, a bright, raging sun. Black is as beautiful as the sweet sound of saxophone. Black is as beautiful as eating more mac and cheese. Black is as beautiful as speaking Espanol. Black is as beautiful as braiding my sister's hair. Black is as beautiful. Black is as beautiful. Sunday morning. A Sunday morning. Black is me. Black is me. And I'm beautiful. And I'm beautiful.
Very nice. Thank you for that dramatic presentation. We appreciate you, Mrs. Arizmendi. As we transition, just be reminded that was our kindergarten dual immersion class, so they could technically do that poem all in Spanish for you. They are all Spanish speakers based on them being immersed in the Spanish language on a daily basis. We have a number of teachers from countries that are primary language Spanish speaking, so Ms. Arizmendi and others are from the Dominican Republic. We have teachers from Colombia. We have teachers from the Philippines. We have a teacher from Africa to make sure that our students understand the broad diversity of our world and can appreciate with it and interact with it on a regular basis. The next competitors are from Ms. Tiago's kindergarten class. Please take your place, Mrs. Tiago. Testing. Hopefully you can see the cuteness that is occupying our space during this competition.
Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to be doing I Am. Good morning. So today, good morning. We are the kindergarten of Miss Tiago's class. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, we say hello. Good morning, buenos dias to all of you. 3, 4, we open the door. We go to school, learn and explore. 5, 6, we learn from mistakes and use our brain to think. 7, 8, we are elite. Elite. 9, 10, we are the kindergarten. A teacher someday, a doctor someday, a ballerina someday, a basketball player someday, a cheerleader someday, we are the history. We are the history. 1, 2, 3, thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Tiago's class. And that is an original poem by Mrs. Tiago. Give it up for our original teacher, and all of our teachers on our campus have worked so hard with our young people. Thank you so much. The next class is Miss Avina's class. Miss Avina is a dual immersion first grade class.
Hola, somos la clase de primer grado de la maestra Vina. Hola, vamos a presentar el poema bilingüe por Alma Flor Ada. Porque hablo español, puedo oír los cuentos de mi abuelita y decir familia, madre, amor. Porque hablo inglés, puedo aprender de mi maestra y decir I love school. Porque soy bilingüe, puedo leer libros y books. Tengo amigos y friends, disfruto canciones y songs, juegos y games, me divierto el doble.
Thank you. Wonderful job. I love that poem. The next class is Ms. Joust, first grade class. Ms. G is one of our teachers from the Philippines, and we just love having her. She's been here since we opened our school. So we have teachers again from all over the world, and we're so happy to have them. Wonderful. That is I Am by Michael Wynn. We appreciate you, first grade. Thank you, Ms. G's class. The next competitive group is Ms. Archangel's Dual Immersion second grade class.
Hi.
Ms. Archangel's class.
Go.
Come on up. We have a smaller group this time. This is Anthony, Juan, Kimberly, Denira, and Joel. Ladies, take your mask down just for the, thank you.
Go to the back of the bus, Rosa Parks. Go to the back and stay. No, I won't. I think that's unfair, and I'm just too tired today. But everyone knows the rules, Rosa Parks.
Everyone knows if you're black, you can't eat at white restaurants, and on buses, you have to sit in the back.
So now it's time to move, Rosa Parks. No, I'm not moving at all. I got a voice and I'm going to use it. That's what I call. We're coming to sit with you, Rosa Parks. We're coming to change America and bring equality here to stay.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Just a reminder, that is a dual immersion second grade class, so they could have done that in Spanish as well. Moving on to Ms. Archangel's second group competitors. This is Adelena, Milena, Elijah, and Mia.
I Too by Langston Hughes. I Too by Langston Hughes. I too sing America. I am the darker brother. They send me to eat in the kitchen when company comes. But I laugh, ha ha ha. And I eat well and grow strong.
Tomorrow I'll be at the table when company comes. Nobody will dare say to me, eat in the kitchen then. Besides, they'll see how beautiful I am and be ashamed.
I too am America.
Thank you again. That is a dual immersion class, so they could have done that in Spanish as well, but very well articulated. Thank you so much. The next group coming forward is from Ms. Mishak's class. This is Wayne and Kimani. Come on up, and I see Marley. Come on up.
My name is Wayne Montgomery, and I'm in Miss Mishak's second grade class.
My name is Kai Monty, last name Robinson, and I'm in Miss Mishak's second grade class.
My name is Marley, last name Harris. I'm in Miss Mishak's second grade class. And today we're going to be presenting the Song of the Smoke by W.E.B. Du Bois. I am the Smoke King. I am black. I am swinging in the sky. I am ringing roads awry. I am the thought of the thriving mills. I am the soul of the soul toil kills. Wrath of the ripple of trading reels. Up I'm curling from the side. I am rolling home to God. I am the Smoke King. I am black.
I am the Smoke King. I am black. I am withering broken hearts. I am shading lead like darts. Inspiration of iron times. Telling the toll of tolless climes. Shedding the blood of bloodless kinds. I am smoking. I am black.
I am smoking. I am black. I am gardening with song. I harden to him. I'll be black of my skin. The blacker, the mental, the mightier the man. Where blackness was ancient, ere whiteness began. I'm doming out the night. I'm swabbing hell in white. I am smoking. I am black.
I am smoking. I am black.
I am cursing Rudy Morn.
I am saving hearts and born.
Souls into me like the stars in the night. I whiten my black men, I blacken my white.
What's the who and man his might?
Hail, great, gritty, grimy hands, sweet cries, toiling lands. We are smoking. We are black.
Well done. I want to repronounce names, Marley, Wayne, and Kaimani. Great work. They are from Ms. Meshach's class. Naming is so important in all of our communities, so I hope we will all take time to stop. If we don't get our names right, correct one another until we do. My young people know that, Dr. Bishop, my name is. They look me straight in my eye and make me repronounce it, and I love it. The next competitors group is Bianca and Marisol, and they are from Ms. Meshach's class.
My name is Bianca Medina. I am in Ms. Meshach's class, second grade.
My name is Marisol. I'm in Ms. Meshach's class, second grade.
The author of our poem is The Magic Store by Gaby Gomez.
This wonderful night with clear skies, anything can happen, nothing is limited. The walls and the ceilings cannot contain, that from the bed the sky can be seen. Look, the moon is smiling. It has tenderness in its grace. It announces that pillow time has come.
My loving girl, look at the light. It approaches us. It is coming down from the sky. Close your eyes, darling. Think of a great wish. In your sweet dreams, the star will grant it to you.
Thank you. Second grade competitors. Our last set of second graders is coming to the stand. They are Leah, Amira, and Elissa. Come on forward. They are in Ms. Meshach's second grade class.
My name is Elise Lewis, and I'm in Miss Meshach's second grade class.
My name is Will Davis. I'm in.
To staff, please no walking during our presentations. Please no walking. Thank you. Please go again, ladies.
My name is Will Davis, and I'm in Miss Meshach's second grade class.
My name is Amira Rothschild Grade, and I'm in Miss Meshach's second grade class. And today we are going to be performing
Still Alive by Maya Angelou.
history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the buried dirt, but still, like dust, I rise. So my sassiness upset you while you beset with gloom. 'Cause I walk like I got oil wells pumping in my living room. Just like moons and like suns with the certainty of tides. Just like hope springing high. Still, I rise.
Do you want to see me bogey? Bad head, woolly eyes? Show or fall down my two falls. Because of my soulful vibes. And my hearty defend you. Though you take off me hard. Just like I go miles deep in my own backyard. You may shoot me with your walls. You may cut me with your eyes. You may kill me with hatefulness, but still, why am I wise? Out of the husk of history's shame, I rise. Up from a past that rooted in pain, I rise. I'm a black ocean, leaping and wide, welling and swelling, out bearing the tide, leaving behind knobs of terror and fear. I rise into a daybreak that's wondrously clear. I rise, bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the dream and the hope of the slave. I rise! I rise! I rise!
Thank you, ladies. That ends our group competition for elementary primary. We are now moving into our group competition for elementary intermediate. This is grades 3 through 5. As the judges prepare, I just wanted to remind everyone, if you're interested in enrolling your child at Elite Public Schools, you do not have to live in Vallejo. You can live anywhere in the state of California and bring your child to Elite. We've had students come from as far as Sacramento to be a part of our Elite family. We have some amazing and diverse teachers. There is no lack of male teachers on our campus, and the students see reflections of themselves no matter where they look. We have the beautiful diversity of the whole world reflected in our staff, and every one of them is as important as the other. Again, we are moving into, are we ready, Mr. Santos? We're moving into our sixth round. This is elementary intermediate, so this is grades 3 through 5. The first group is Ms. Waddle's class, and this will be her full class. Mrs. Waddles is born and raised in Vallejo and has been with us since day one. So there are teachers who have seen us grow and have been a part of that, and we appreciate her for all that she's done to help us get to this point. We've grown from 400 to 700 students during a pandemic, and we will continue to grow next year. Mrs. Waddles, full class.
Rise up, it's time. It's a new day and a chance to shine.
Shine like the sun, magnificent and bold.
A new chapter begins, your story's untold.
A story of courage that starts on this day. courage like these men who paved a way.
Dear boy, black boy, what do you see?
That's Colin Kaepernick taking a knee.
Stand up, go ahead, and dare to dream.
Dream big, dear boy, like Martin Luther King.
Realize your power, you're blessed with talents.
Like Elijah McCoy inventing over 50 patents.
Dear boy, black boy, what do you love?
Stories of Emery Malik flying high above.
Let's keep it going. Tell me how you feel.
Brave like Will Boy, the first black Navy SEAL.
Name me a song you really like to hum. I like Sam Cooke's A Change Is Gonna Come.
Dear boy, black boy, what do you read?
Daniel Abad's poems inspirational indeed.
Show me the style of your favorite dance.
Just like Arthur Mitchell, look at my stance. Break
Boundaries, dear boy, shape your own fate.
President Barack Obama became head of state.
Dear boy, black boy, what do you see?
I see many faces that look like me.
Yes, it's true. Those faces you see, they are change makers of your history.
With joy and love, this is written for you. Believe in yourself and all you can do.
Dear boy, black boy, now it's your turn. Work hard, be proud of all that you earn.
The future is now.
It's your time to grow. Grow to inspire and your bright light will show. Time for a journey, may your journey begin.
Take a deep breath. Feel your power within.
Dear boy, black boy, I believe in you so.
Let's start your journey.
Ready, set, go!
Thank you, Mrs. Waddle's class. That is her full class. Thank you. The next to compete in the group competition is fourth graders. Braylon and Nathaniel, come forward, please.
Good morning, judges. My name is Braylon Cohen,
My name is Nathaniel Russell.
and we'll be presenting
Civil rights.
Martin Luther King, he was a part of Black Boy Joy. He marched all the way to Washington, D.C. so black and white kids could go to the same school.
Ruby Bridges, she was picked out of 5 girls just to attend a white school. Now, in 2023, white kids and black kids can go to school together. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Braylon and Nathaniel. Next to the stage is Draquan, Paris, and Hamza. Fourth grade, Mr. Joseph's class.
My name is Draquan Mason,
My name is Paris Jackson.
and this is our poem called True Friend. A true friend helps you get. Wait. A true friend is like a pen that can describe you perfectly. A true friend is like a flower that can fill your life with fragrance.
A true friend is like a river that can always inspire you to float.
A true friend will be there when they're crying. A true friend will be there when they're smiling.
A true friend will be there where you're happy. A true friend will be there where you're down.
A
True friend helps you get to circumstances
as
as a young black man.
Okay, give me. Okay, we're getting it together. I now have Serenity, Ariana, and Layla to the stand, and they are in Ms. Menifee's class. Ms. Menifee's class is a dual immersion class. Ms. Menifee is a history maker because she is our first American-born dual immersion teacher at Elite.
Hi, my name's Ariana Valerio and I'm 4th grade.
Hi, my name is Serenity McFarland and I'm in 4th grade.
Hello, my name is Layla Chamorro and I'm in the 5th grade. Today we're reciting a poem called Freedom Walk by Charles F.
They say we'll never get it. I believe when people hear the color side of the story, is injustice anywhere is an insult to justice everywhere.
They yell and throw objects, but I'm not giving up. I feel like I can walk all night for freedom. Cops yell and block the roads and order people to go back.
Gross as Caucasians chant in our faces and hold up signs, but all I can say is keep walking. Thank you.
Thank you. Judges, that was Group D. That was Ariana, Layla, and Serenity. That was Group D. That was Ariana, Layla, and Serenity. The next group is Group E. It is Brandon, Aiden, Giovanni, and Ermila. Is that correct? Okay. Just together. Okay, so correction. The next group judges is Group E. It's Giovanni and Ermila. They are in Ms. Menifee's dual immersion 4-5 combination class.
Hi, my name is Giovanni.
Hi, my name is Hermila.
And we're in 5th grade. Today we'll be reciting a poem called Freedom Walk by Charles F., adapted by us.
Freedom. They say we'll never get it. I believe when people hear the color side of a story, injustice anywhere is an insult to justice everywhere.
They chant and throw objects, but I'm not giving up. I feel like I could walk for weeks till I find freedom.
Cops yell and block the roads and order people to go back.
Groups of Caucasians chant in our faces and hold up signs, but all I can say is keep walking.
Thank you. Giovanni and Ermila from Ms. Menifee's class. This is Group 6E. Judges, Group 6D was Serenity, Ariana, and Layla. Now, Group 6F will change. 6F is Brandon and Aiden and Malachi. Is that correct? Just Brandon and Aiden. Brandon and Aiden, please come forward. Judges, that is Group 6F.
My name is Brandon.
My name is Aiden.
And we're in Mr. Hernandez's class, and we're reciting Run by La Russell. When the sun goes down and ain't no light on that side, you better run. You better run. When the stars come out and ain't no light on that side, you better run. You better run.
Strange shoe hanging, blood on the leaves, dirt on my hands, blood on my sleeves, doors won't open, mud on the keys. I'm tired of praying, blood on my knees, can't imagine trying to sing, blood on y'all seed. At the burial ground, shoveling mud on y'all seed, gentle neutral on your bad deeds, transfer hands off from y'all bad seeds.
Deprived of the water, deprived of the sun, deprived of the land, deprived of the gun, deprived of your rights, deprived of your fun.
When it get dark on the side, better run.
Thank you, gentlemen. That judges was Brandon and Aiden, 6F. 6G is Jamal, Frank, and Malachi. They hail from Mr. Hernandez 4-5 class. That again, judges, is 6G, Jamal, Frank. We're adding Malachi.
Hi, my name is Malachi,
Hi, my name's Jamal.
Hi, my name is Frank.
and we're Miss Hernandez's 4th and 5th grade class, and we will be reciting a poem by Martin Luther King Jr. If you can't fly, then run.
If you can't run, then walk.
If you can't walk, then crawl.
But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward.
Thank you, gentlemen. That again was group 6G. Group 6H, judges, is Shewa and Joyce. They will take the stage now. Group 6H.
My name is Joyce. And my name is Shewa. And we're in the 5th grade class of Mr. Henry, and today we'll be reciting a poem that's called Cross by Langston Hughes.
My old man's a white old man, and my old mother's black. If I ever curse my white old man, I take my curses back.
If I ever curse my black old mother and wish she were in hell, I'm sorry for that evil wish, and now I wish her well.
My old man died in a fine big house, while my ma died in a shack.
I wonder where I'm gonna die, being neither white nor black. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies. Again, judges, that's group 6H, Shewa and Joyce. We are moving to group 6I, and that is Taj, Zylik, and Kimani. Kimani. Yes, sir. So many beautiful pronunciations. That is Kimani.
My name is Zylik.
My name is Kimani.
My name is Taj Hodges. And we will be reciting a poem called History Makers by Ashley Brian J. The world seeks us out, but when things get heavy, they spit us out and shout, discriminate, exaggerate, ignore the resistance, and be a part of the solution. They say we're disillusioned, yet once they were like us too. We are the ones who will turn soon.
They say, is this a gen-to-gen battle to rile us or hassle the ones needed most? Highly sensitive people exist throughout each gen. Return to send the ones who broke the mold, the status quo.
History makers, shakers who didn't lack empathy, did more than cry fake sympathy. Ignore all the cries of all the lies. Society reeled, sealed the gate and fate of those below it.
Can't compete with the super elite and scavenge.
What's left in the great divide will you subside to the status quo and thrive, not just to survive.
So we can say we're truly alive.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'd like to reiterate that is an original poem by the gentlemen. They hail from Mr. Henry's class, 5th grade. The next to come forward will be Nasia and Annalise. And they hail from Mr. Henry's class, Nasaya. Nasaya.
Hi, my name is my name is Messiah and Elise, and we're in the 5th grade.
And today we'll be reciting the poem called History Maker by Henry Brown.
History maker, world trick, that's what I want to be. Going places, seeing faces, making history. Stepping out, not afraid, coming up against the enemy. History maker, world trick, that's what I want to be. Get up and go, there's trouble everywhere. Finding solutions to our problems is so very rare. No more talking, so all the talking's done. History maker, world trick, I already have the gun. Stand up for what's right, I am in a fight, trying with all my might to free them from their plight.
History maker, world shaker, that's what I want to be. Helping people changing history. But I can't do it all alone. I need someone to help me do the job and get it done. Becoming a history maker, starting here today. Follow me, I will show you the way. Thank you.
Thank you. From Mr. Henry's 5th grade class. The last in this category are 2 5th grade boys from Mr. Henry's class, Darion and Javier. Did I do it correctly? All right.
Hello, my name is Javier.
And my name is Darion.
And today we're going to be reciting a poem by Dr.
Martin
Luther King
Jr.
Jr.
If you can't fly,
Then run. If you can't run, just walk.
if you can't walk, just crawl.
But by all means, keep moving.
Thank you, gentlemen. Those again were fifth graders from Mr. Henry's class, and that closes out our group competition for elementary intermediate. We are moving to middle school, but we need a little time, so you get to hear me talk about Elite again. We have a powerful staff here at Elite. I wanted to reiterate that our executive director is Mr. Hernani Santos, who is our head judge today. Our deputy CEO is Dr. Elena Shackelford, who is also a co-founder for our school. We have three wonderful vice principals. Mrs. Oden is responsible for the elementary school. Ms. Smith is responsible for middle school. And Mr. Irizarry is responsible for high school. For those of you who have not heard, we will be purchasing a high school building in downtown Vallejo on Georgia Street. And so we will have almost a full city block for our high school students to really spread their wings and learn some things that otherwise our space has prohibited them from learning. We'll have various labs, we'll have an exercise and workout facility for our rich athletic program, and we'll have other things that our students are gonna get a chance to help us design what ultimately goes in that building. We'll be in phase 1 next year, so we're looking at fall of this year, we hope, but knowing that there are delays in construction sometimes, and with all the rain and some of the delays we may experience in permitting, we're keeping that window open. We hope for September, but it could be as late as January or February 2024. But our intention is to be in there in the fall. So we're very excited about our high school facility. We're really happy for the families that have helped us get here. Without the belief from our Elite families, there's no way that we would have neither the funding nor really the okay to go forward. We received 1 yes vote from the county office that we could split our school in 2 from a TK through 8 campus that will remain here at Whitney, but then all of our high school students will move to our new facility on next year. And we're thrilled. Absolutely, absolutely thrilled. To the community, we just appreciate your support. You have been on our Facebook pages, you have been on our Instagram pages, you have helped us build to date. You're watching right now. We know that this is being shared globally because our families got a hold of that link and just started sharing. And so we appreciate you for joining us today. And we are preparing now for our group competition for middle school. The first competitors in our group competition for middle school will be Perla and Leyland. Are Perla and Leyland positioned? Remember, groups can be anywhere from 2 students all the way up to a full class.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Perla. I am in 6th grade.
My name is Leanne. I am in 6th grade.
We will be presenting a poem called Colors by Sheldon Silverstein.
My skin is kind of sort of brownish, pinkish, yellowish white.
My eyes are grayish, bluish, green, but I am told they look orange in the night.
My hair is
reddish, blondish,
brown,
but
is
it's silver when it's wet. and all the colors inside have not been invented yet.
Can you give them a hand clap, please? Thank you. We're moving on. Now, I just want to say something about our 6th grade team. Nobody told y'all to put all the children together. But our teachers are leaders, so if they're going to do something, then they're just going to do it big. So this next group is the majority of our 6th grade class. They have been coached by Mr. Scott and Ms. Brown, and they're coming forward at this time to present their iteration of the group competition poem. I want to say that as I look at this group, I see our spelling bee champion currently at the microphone. She will be competing at the county office against the entire county, and we are incredibly, incredibly proud of her. Check our posts. We share all of the good news all the time because there's a lot to share.
Please enjoy this performance by the 6th grade class, Mother to Son, written by Langston Hughes, directed by Miss Brown.
Throughout history, black people have always been resilient.
Laws, we have always prevailed.
Despite redlining, mass incarceration, and police brutality, we have always prevailed.
Mother to Son, written by Langston Charles. Mother to Son, written by Langston Charles, to show that we have prevailed.
We are history makers.
We are history makers.
We are history makers.
Well, son, I'll tell you, life for me ain't been no crystal stair. It has taps in it and splinters and boards torn up and places with no carpet on the floor. Man, but all the time I was gonna climb along and turn corners and reach the limits. And sometimes when I ain't get no light. So boy, don't you turn back. Don't you step down on the steps when you find it's kinda hard. Don't you fall down. For I still go, honey. I still climb. And life for me ain't been no crystal stair.
Well done, 6th grade. Thank you. The next competitors are coming to the microphone. They are Michael and Nuria. They are in the 7th grade. Just as a reminder, this is our group presentations for 6th through 8th grade. There are no 8th grade entries, so we will end at 7th grade. And these are two wonderful 7th graders, Michael and Nuria. Please go.
Hi, my name is Nuria. The 7th grade.
Hello, my name is Michael. I'm in the 7th grade. And our teacher is Dr. Noel. And we'll be reciting a poem about Gabriela.
Dame la mano que me dibujen, dame la mano, danzaremos. Dame la mano, me amarás como solo una flor seremos y nada más. El mismo verso cantaremos, el mismo paso bailaremos. Como solo una despeja, dularemos y nada más.
Give me a hand and we'll dance. Give me a hand and we'll love. like a song and follow and nothing else. We will sing the same song at the same time. You will be and dance, like and we will dance and speak and nothing else. Rose calls you, I hope, but you will frog your name, because we will be and dance on the hill and nothing else.
Thank you very much. So that was Dame la Mano by Gabriela Mistral, and it was the English and the Spanish versions. Thank you. The next is Josiah and Anthony. They are going to come to the microphone now. I got your name right, Josiah?
My name is Anthony Gatte.
My name is Josiah Richardson.
This is an original poem written by me, and it's called The Moment.
Being a black kid in today's society can be a difficult, challenging experience. From the moment African American kids are born, they are faced with a unique set of struggles. From the moment African Americans are born, they are seen as less capable, less intelligent, less worthy of success than their white peers. This is due to hatred, jealousy, and racism. They call me a nigga, but I ain't surprised.
They call me a nigger, but I won't be despised. From the moment African American kids are looked at, they are stereotyped as thugs and drug dealers. A set of beliefs made by the white man. A set of beliefs made by the white man. From the moment I entered the schooling system, I was told that I wasn't going to have a life, and I would just live the thug life. But I believe something else. I believe that this thug life people say we live means the hate you give little infants fucks everyone.
Thank you. That's Josiah and Anthony. And our student voices matter. Some adults might try to edit their language. I choose the high road because there is something that is meant by every original word, as long as it's not gruesome or morbid or overly something else. Anthony and Josiah, thank you. Original by Anthony. This ends the middle school group competition. This ends the middle school group competition. So our judges are shifting to our high school. I just want to remind everyone that, again, peer pressure makes it very difficult sometimes for high school students to step forward and participate in special events like this. But these high school students have that courage. These high school students are here to present their group presentations to you. And I'm going to tell you, today is just life-changing for me. I hope it's the same for you. Are we ready, Mr. Santos? All right, the next group is Shamari and Kamani. And they are 9th graders presenting their entry into the group competition. Kamani may look familiar to you.
Hello guys, my name is Shamari Urudia.
And I'm Kamani Santos.
And we will be performing Love by Keisha Cole. I used to think that I wasn't fine enough.
And I used to think that I wasn't wild enough.
But I won't waste my time trying to figure out.
Why are you playing games? What's this all about?
And I can't believe
you're hurting me.
You made your boy with a difference.
What you see in her?
You ain't seen in me.
But I guess it was all just make believe. Love by Keisha Cole.
Thank you, gentlemen. It takes courage to be in high school and enter these competitions, but we are very proud of you. The next competitors are entering the building. So I just want to remind everyone that if you would like to register your high school student for Elite Public Schools, you may do so online, elitepublicschools.org. We have limited space available because we are transitioning. We won't be accepting a lot of high school students, but we do have some spaces. So if you are interested, please register your 9th through 12th grade students. We offer 12th grade this year, and we'll graduate our first set of 12th graders. They are history makers. Gabriela, our former grand prize winner, is in that class. We are extremely proud. We'll be sending out invitations through the community for our first graduation ceremony, which will be held at Cal State Maritime. The next group is Corey, Michaela, Soraya, Jayzani, presenting to you in the high school group competition. Notably, these are all student council executive board members.
My name is Corey.
My name is Michaela.
I'm Jayzani.
I'm Soraya, and we are in the 10th grade, and our poem is called History Makers by Henry Brown.
History makers, world shakers. That's what I want to be. Going places, seeing faces, making history. Stepping out, not afraid, coming up against the enemy. History maker, world shaker. That's what I want to be.
Get up and go. There is trouble everywhere. Finding a solution to our problem is so very rare. No more talking because all talking is done. History makers, world shakers, I already have begun.
Stand up for right. I am in a fight, trying with all my might to free them from their plight. History maker, world shaker, that's what I want to be. Helping people change, changing history.
But I can't do it alone. I need someone to help me do the job and get it done. Become a history maker starting today. Become a world shaker. Follow me. I will show the way.
Thank you. The next set of competitors are Jayciana and Marquise coming forward. They are 10th graders competing in the group competition. I want to say that our high school students have appeared at the state capitol. We're going to be going again. They are campaigning for a number of things, including legislation, more legislation for schools. Jayciana and Marquise.
Hello and good evening. I'm Marquise McLeod.
And I'm Jayciana Kate. We are in the 10th grade.
And our poem is We Are. As a future generation of not only America but the world, we have the power to change not only our nation but the hearts and views of all.
We are tired of the prejudice and the hate crimes.
We
should be able to believe what we choose to believe.
We would like to live in a world where local authority can be trusted. We are tired of having an education system that cares more about rules and grades than the students.
We are all unique, intelligent, and beautiful.
We
have the power to make and be something great.
We are future presidents, politicians, and scholars.
We
are history in the making. We
are potential leaders, mathematicians, and scientists. We can change pollution and better the world.
We are future athletes and graduates.
We
inspiration for the world. We will form a better society,
a better justice system,
a better place to call home.
We're the future.
History in the making.
We are the next generation. Fuck the system.
Thank you. That's Jayciana and Marquise, and they too are student council members. The last competitors in this group high school competition are Belinda and Alberto, and they are running to the microphone. Don't run too fast because we don't want you to be out of breath. They are both 11th graders, right? Yes? All right. Again, the courage of being in high school and standing before the world in competitions like this. We're incredibly proud of you.
Everywhere we go, people don't like the color that they see. If only they saw the beauty that comes from within. When we look at the moon, we see it in different colors and call it beautiful. So who's to say we aren't beautiful? As no matter what we look like, we shouldn't be excluded like Pluto. Our roots make us unique and beautiful like the variety of stars in space. A lot of people easily say, go back to your country, when they don't realize how much of an impact we have in this world.
So who's to say I can't speak my home language for the mere fact they think I'm talking ill? Everybody wants to speak our language until it's time to being us. They try to take away our shine by taking away our power, our speech, our freedom, our right to live here, putting in cages separate from our families. But we have the power to shine brighter together and be brighter than the sun and fight discrimination and violence.
We all shine bright and have the power with our voices and actions.
As no matter where we are from, we shine bright and beautiful like the moon.
Give them a hand clap. Well done. Thank you, 11th graders. That ends our high school group competition. Time check, please. 3:31, right on time. To our watching audience, we will be broadcasting live the actual winners for this competition. So that live broadcast to the Elite family, you will get an email that tells you when to tune in. I'm pretty sure it will be Thursday when we tabulate everything and do our final announcements live. To everyone, to our students, to our families, to our elite community, to our judges. Give it up for our judges, please. Give it up for our judges, please. To our students, give it up for our student runners. Thank you to each one of you. Mrs. Franklin was helping in the background. We appreciate you, Mrs. Franklin. We appreciate you, Coach Pat, Coach B, for being runners for us. We appreciate each videographer, each parent, everybody that made a contribution to this day. I want to name our judges by name because it's a lot to sit here all day and actually listen to our young people, but I'm sure they're filled with all of the richness of what they experienced. Mr. Santos, thank you. Mrs. Oden, thank you. Ms. Gaddis, thank you. Dr. Moss, thank you. Mr. Harrell, thank you. Thank you for tuning in to our second annual Elite Oratorical Competition. We look forward to the third, but wait till Thursday. We're going to announce those winners. Thanks again.